Oh, that's right. You can find a good tune, good edges, and you can find a master boot fitter here at Christy Sports. I'm here with Jim Cooper. It's been a little bit. I feel like, a couple months. You have a good summer?
Yeah, I had a great summer. Played a lot of golf, caught a lot of fish, and just enjoyed the warm Colorado temperatures.
Colorado temperatures, love those. And Jim and I, we have a little something in common, and we are both Florida Gators.
That's right.
So we both have ditched that warm weather, came on out here to Colorado, and haven't looked back.
That's true. I've been out here now since '92, and I don't regret anything. I was a society dropout and came out here to make my money in the mountains, I guess.
Society dropout. Well, we are lucky to have this society dropout in our midst because when it comes to fitting boots, this is the guy you want to talk to. And so, Jim, I had the pleasure of getting myself some brand new boots at the Beaver Creek location just a couple weeks ago. And getting those boots fit to my feet, can I just tell you that my last boots I had for about 7 years, so packed out. I didn't realize it until I put my new boots on, and I was like, hold on a second, my feet are actually snug in my boots, and all of a sudden my performance on my board is so much better.
And that's the biggest problem we have is people get their boots, they've had them years. They're like, I can't replace it because it's so comfortable. And once we get them over that hurdle and get them in the shop, get them in the new boot and do all the fine tuning that goes along with it, they end up walking out of here and coming back and they're just absolutely blown away with how new technology works with new skis.
Right. Well, and I'm so guilty of that. And here I am. I work in this industry, and I was just thinking, no, like my boots are fine. But one of the biggest differences that I found is with the custom boot or custom sole that you guys put in there, and you heated it, custom molded it to my toes, and it only took like maybe 10-15 minutes or so, but now every time I put my foot in my boot, it's like a glove.
Yeah, this little piece right here is absolutely the key to making the whole boot fit complete. We do it in a systematic process.
Yeah, this little piece. Okay.
And this little piece right here, believe it or not, is the deal breaker. It's like the steering wheel on the car. If you walk out of here and buy a new boot without it, you're cheating yourself out of about 35% of the experience. So get it now, get it in the boot, let us fine tune the boot, and by the end of your trip, you're going to have a perfect fit.
Oh, it's amazing. And what's really cool about it is that nowadays it's a lot more affordable than it used to be to get something custom like this. This used to be something that I only knew of for the pros. Only the pros were doing something like this, but now it really is accessible to all of us. And when you have Jim, who's been fitting boots for how long?
Not long enough. I don't want to date myself.
Long enough to know the ins and the outs and all of the different things that are going to make the best experience for your boots. And what are your typical hours here? You're at the Vail Village location.
Well, we're 8 to 7 right now. Normally this time of year we'd be 8 to 8. But we're going 8 to 7 until we get a little bit more snow. And then we'll be 8 to 8, 7 days a week.
All right. Well, listen, stop on in and have Jim help you find the perfect new boots this holiday season. You will love starting off the new year in that way. I promise. I promise. Thank you so much, Jim. We have one last thing to do before we toss it into the weather, right? Well, hey, yeah.
Gator chop.
Yeah, gator chop.